Hi guys, I'm down here on the Norfolk Coast, so welcome back to the channel. I'm down here photographing grey seals, which is a fantastic place to come. If you can ever get down here, I would recommend it. This time of year in early December, it's the breeding season, so they're all around the east coast breeding. But I like to come down to Norfolk. And I'm actually down here on a course with Steve Hedges. I'll get him to say a few words later, but I'll leave the links below and I'll remind you later on of that. But yeah, it's fantastic. I mean, grey seals are just booming in numbers lately. So there's quite a few pups around, which I've got some nice images, so I'll put them on a bit later. And yeah, the pups put on about 2 kilos a day, and they're only feeding for about 4 weeks. And after 4 weeks, the mothers weaned them off, and they're just left on their own to fend for themselves. So they'll lose their nice white fur and get the grey coat, which, when they've got the white fur, they're not waterproof. But once they've molted that white fur and got the grey coat, then they're ready to go into the sea and feed. But between the mother stopping feeding them and them getting the grey coat, it's roughly about a week, I believe. So they're losing weight all the time. So in essence, they're starving and they're forced to go out into the sea and hunt for some fish. But yeah, like I say, I'm down here for a couple of days. I'm on a course with Steve Hedges, and I'll get to speak to you all later and tell you a little bit more about it. So I'll see you soon, guys. I'm going to do a bit more filming now and photography, and I'll speak to you soon. while I've got a few minutes, I just want to tell you that I'm here in the dunes shooting, well, not shooting, but photographing a seal pup and a mother, and I've got a seal pup feeding on the mother as well. So, like I said before, I'm down here on the Norfolk Coast, and I'm here with my good friend Steve Hedges.
Hi guys.
Who's actually running a 2-day course down here. And I'll leave a link to his website down below, and his channel as well. It's a fantastic course. He runs it over about a week.
Yeah, normally 5 or 6 days.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah.
And
it's a single day course, so I'm here for 5 or 6 days, and I have people come and go.
Yeah.
So you can book a day, or you can book more than one day.
Yeah. So I booked on for 2 days actually, because last year I had such a fantastic time. I was down here for doing the course for 1 day, and you've to take so much in. You can't all. Half the time I couldn't do it all in 1 day.
Yeah, no, it's a really, really fantastic area. I mean, I have to say, and I know Steve will have already said, we're a good distance away from the seals, so we absolutely make sure we don't stress any seals, any pups. We're probably 20 metres away at the moment, and
Oh yeah.
we've got 2 families over there, mums and pups. It's absolutely stunning. Sorry, Steve.
But if any of you want to photograph seals, make sure you've got a long lens, something like a 500, preferably a 600, but I think you could get away with a 200 to 500.
Yeah, 200 to 500 is fine. The seals, you know, as long as you're a decent distance away, they're really relaxed. You get better pictures if they're relaxed, and it's an absolutely huge area, the Norfolk Coast, so there's loads and loads of photo opportunities, and this time of year it's just fantastic, isn't it?
Oh yeah, I mean, there's so many, with it being the breeding season, there's so many seal pups which have all got white fur when they're first born, and then they have to shed that to like become grey before they're actually waterproof to go into the water, which usually takes about 4 weeks. Is it?
Yeah, they feed up till 21 days, and then after that the mum stops feeding, and the pups then shed their white coat, then grow the grey coat, and then they're off into the water. And the reason they go back into the water is because once the mum has fed them up to 21 days, that's it, she's gone. So they don't get any more help at all, which means they get progressively hungrier, and then they have to take themselves off to the sea, teach themselves to fish, and it's, you know, it's quite a big ask for some of these guys.
Really,
it's
isn't
hard,
it?
yeah, isn't it? It's a hard sort of start to life, really.
I mean, think about if we left our kids to fend for themselves.
Absolutely, yeah. But it's an absolute spectacle, because you get so many interactions. You get interactions between the males and the females, between the pups and the females, between the males, obviously. You see lots of females having like little fights with the males because they're not ready to breed. We've seen that.
Yeah, we saw that earlier on today, didn't we?
Yeah.
I have to switch arms. And but yeah, it's especially with the light this morning, it was just fantastic.
It's stunning. We had that really early morning light.
Yeah.
It was just beautiful.
So yeah, if you can check out Steve's website, I would highly recommend coming on one of these courses, if not a different course. You do Bempton courses as well with the birds.
I do landscapes.
I also do a Bempton course, if any of you
absolutely,
fancy that.
Yes, you check Steve out, yeah.
I'm up there, well, I live 2 miles away from Bempton,
yeah,
so
absolutely, yeah.
I'm the lucky one.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's fantastic down here, so...
All the time, if I'm looking off camera, I'm just keeping an eye and make sure the seals are still relaxed.
Yeah.
We've got another sort of course member over there, but they're chilled. It's really nice.
Yeah. So I'll spin the camera around so you can have a look at the seals.
Bye, guys.
And I will speak to you a bit later on to say goodbye. So we'll see you soon.
See you later.
Hi guys, yeah, well I've got a few minutes. I thought I'd close out this video. So if you liked what you've seen, please give me a thumbs up, it really helps the channel. Don't forget to check out Steve's YouTube channel, I'll leave a link above and also down below, and his website. But yeah, what a fantastic day it's been. This afternoon we've just had some amazing light. As you can see, the sun's poking through again, and I would really recommend coming down onto the Norfolk Coast sometime to photograph seals. But if you do, don't forget, keep at least 20 metres away from them so you don't disturb them, because if you do disturb a mum and pup, the mother can leave the pup and the pup will end up dying. So yeah, it's been a fantastic day. So if you're new to the channel and you like what you see, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. Also, I'd appreciate a thumbs up, it really helps the channel, and I will see you again sometime. So until then, keep safe and I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.